Name is Ene Akut. Okay, about a year ago, I had this sensation in my eyes. Well, it started with one eye. It was like sand was in my eye, gritty sensation. You know, I distinctly remember when it started. I was in the office about to close, and then it was like something was thrown into my eye. I was looking, so I couldn't see anything. I was aware, I was conscious of what was happening. But then it was just so painful, so uncomfortable. My vision got blurry, immediately. I was even to stop by at a friend's place, but I couldn't make it. Driving home was a struggle. And I did all I was taught to do when something gets into your eye. I blinked into a bowl full of water. I looked in, I thought maybe an eyelash had fallen in. I tried to get something out, but then there was nothing. And it was so painful, it was really very uncomfortable. At that point, I didn't know it was a sensation. I actually thought something was in my eye. But then I realized that it didn't pass. It just continued. Even when both eyes would be closed, it would just hit me again. It was so terrible. My eyes would tear up, and it was just so painful. I saw a doctor. I went to the eye clinic, and they looked, and then there was nothing. And that got me. I was hoping they would even find something, so they would start to apply the appropriate medication. But there was nothing at all. They assured me that, I was fine. And then I remember one time I was driving to the office in the morning, and it was so terrible. I thought my eye was literally going to fall out. It was so terrible. I rushed because I was driving past the eye clinic. I rushed there. Unfortunately, I couldn't get it checked because they were in there. But subsequently, I returned again. And they said there was nothing, so I sort of learned to live with it. Sometimes you catch me blinking very rapidly, just to ease the feeling, to get some relief, from that feeling like grains of sand were just moving around in my in both eyes. I think it was the second ever healing service. Incidentally, I went up front for another condition, which God has been faithful about as well, and I can't even remember if I was thinking about my eyes. I may have, I'm not sure, but then I went, and it was Pastor Andy and Pastor Saliu. Both of them, Pastor Saliu laid his hand on my forehead, and then Pastor Andy was just coming towards and then held, my hand. And then after that, I was like, okay, I believe God for my healing. And then I didn't notice anything. Until I think it was maybe 3 weeks back or a month ago. I really don't remember. And then I just realized, I was like, there's nothing, I'm good, my eyes are good, my eyes have been good for a while. I was like so taken aback because I didn't even notice that, my healing had come. I'd just like to say, really, God is real. This testimony is, I've never felt, I've heard about healing. I've never experienced it in this manner. Something that was so terrible, like a serious condition to me. I wasn't diagnosed. I was told there was nothing wrong with me, but I knew what I was going through, and it was just so disheartening and so discouraging. But then to get this kind of healing, I just want to say God is real. He has not only, of course there are many testimonies, but He has not only come through for me in the area of healing, but other areas as well. So just hold on to God. He loves us. He's faithful. He's going to come through for you, whatever it is you're going through. I'm just here to say God is faithful. I have experienced it firsthand.